Dear partners, as we finished 2025, I'd like to express our gratitude for being with us in this last year. As we step into 2026, we're facing new challenges. The war in Ukraine continues, and the humanitarian needs are not decreasing, and in many regions, they're growing. For millions of people, this means answering very basic needs in their lives. It means safety, it means warmth in winter, it means food, it means access to water, it means access to shelter, helping people when they're evacuating, and also helping people when their own resources are depleted. That's why support for humanitarian organizations and humanitarian action in Ukraine remains essential. In 2026, we will be working in conditions of ongoing instability, continued damaged infrastructure, and constant risk for civilians. We've been preparing for this reality, and I hope that you join us. 2025 again demonstrated the severity of the humanitarian crisis in Ukraine. There were attacks on civilian infrastructure, and they continue today. Attacks on frontline regions that are living under constant threat and places where people are forced to flee from, losing their homes, their jobs, and their communities. Throughout 2025, Caritas Ukraine focused on the most urgent humanitarian needs, guided by one core principle: helping people to survive and regain stability in the midst of war. We help to evacuate civilians from frontline and heavily shelled areas because for many, especially older people, families with children, people with disabilities, leaving the safety on their own is simply impossible. Evacuation means not only transportation, but protection from immediate danger and a chance to start again. We provided food, clothing, and hygiene items because displacement often means leaving home with nothing. These essentials restore dignity and allow families to focus on safety rather than daily survival. We also delivered solid fuel to households without gas or electricity because warmth in winter is a matter of health and survival. Across all our network, we prioritize those most at risk: children, elderly, and people with disabilities, ensuring that each help reaches those who need it most and makes a real practical difference in their lives. We supported transit centers where people arriving after shelling or displacement receive rest, hot meals, basic supplies, medical and psychological support. These centers help people to recover from the initial shock and to plan their next steps instead of being left alone in crisis.
Дякую Карітасу за допомогу.
Карітасу бажаємо здоров'я, вони дуже гарна команда.
Здоров'я, що не забувають нас, що допомагають нам. Я дуже їм вдячний.
Велике дякуємо від щирого серця. Хай Бог благословляє таку організацію і цих людей, які працюють у цій організації.
Спасибі тим, хто прийнявся цією допомогою і допомагає нам.
Ми дуже вдячні всім країнам, які допомагають Україні. Ми дуже сподіваємось, що нас не залишать. Ми не хочемо бути в Росії. Не залиште нашу країну. Поможіть нам впоратись.
The year ahead will not be easy, but together we can continue helping people get through it with safety and dignity. Thank you for staying with us. Thank you for staying with the people of Ukraine and for your continued support.